At 5:41 p.m., two divers reached a point inside a cave where no human had ever gone before and returned alive. Their oxygen gauges were blinking red, their lights were dim, and the tunnel ahead was completely underwater. Then one of them froze. Not because of fear, because he heard something that should not exist inside a flooded cave. Breathing, slow, controlled, human. 9 days earlier, 13 people had vanished underground. What followed became one of the most dangerous rescues ever attempted, and experts still say it should have failed. This is the true story of the Thai cave rescue. Tham Luang Cave in northern Thailand is not just long. It stretches over 10 kilometers under a mountain. Some tunnels drop suddenly. Some squeeze so tight you must remove your oxygen tank to pass. Locals know one rule: never enter during monsoon season. On June 23, 2018, the rain had not started yet. That's why 12 boys aged 11 to 16 and their football coach Ekapol Ek Chantawong went inside. No food, minimal lights, no plan to go deep. They expected to be out within an hour. They never came back. What trapped them wasn't rain above the cave. It was rain hundreds of kilometers away. Water drained into the mountains silently. Inside, tunnels began filling behind them. When the boys turned back, the exit was gone. Water rose fast. The boys ran deeper, hoping for another way out. There wasn't one. Their lights died. The cave went completely dark. They climbed onto a muddy ledge 4 kilometers inside the mountain and waited. Outside, parents found bicycles at the entrance, shoes, backpacks, no children. Thai Navy SEALs entered the cave and retreated. Visibility, 0. Currents, violent. Then tragedy. A Thai Navy SEAL drowned while placing oxygen tanks. At this point, officials privately believed the boys were already dead. But inside the cave, something unexpected was happening. The boys were not screaming. They were not panicking. Their coach, Ekapol, had once lived as a Buddhist monk. He told the boys, "If you panic, you die." He made them sit still, control breathing, meditate. They drank water dripping from the cave walls. They stayed silent. They slowed their bodies down. Doctors later said, this decision alone may have saved all their lives. By day 9, Thai forces had reached their limit. That's when 2 men were called in. Not soldiers, not government agents. 2 British civilian cave divers, Rick Stanton, John Valanthan. They specialized in zero visibility flooded caves, the most dangerous diving in the world. They swam for hours in total darkness. Then their lights caught something impossible: bare footprints, handprints, faces. 13 people sat calmly on a ledge, alive. One diver asked, "How many of you are there?" A boy replied, 13. Then came the question that broke hearts. How many days until we get out? The diver stayed silent, because rescue was still not guaranteed. Here's the reality. The boys could not swim. The tunnels were fully underwater. Some passages were narrower than a human chest. Teaching them to dive would take months, but rain was coming again. So rescuers chose the only option left, one they admitted might kill them. Each boy would be fully sedated, unconscious, carried underwater through tight flooded tunnels. If a mask slipped, the boy would drown silently. One rescuer said, "We expected to lose someone." The rescue began. One boy at a time. Divers guided unconscious children through tunnels nicknamed the Squeeze. At one point, a boy's oxygen line disconnected in darkness. A diver reattached it by touch, alone. Outside, the world waited. Then the announcements came: 4 boys rescued, 8 boys rescued. Finally, all 13 are out. After 17 days underground, they survived. Experts later said, if the boys had panicked, if the coach hadn't taught meditation, if the British divers hadn't arrived, if the rain had come one day earlier, this rescue would have failed. Yet it didn't. And the greatest mystery isn't the cave. It's this: how discipline, calm, and trust kept 13 people alive in complete darkness. Sometimes survival isn't about strength, it's about control. Comment and let us know which such unbelievable story have you heard. Subscribe to Untold Mysteries, where real stories are more unbelievable than fiction. And don't forget to like and share.